Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy. My name is not important, and I want to discuss this whole entire DammnDee versus UnbreakableKics situation with him allegedly selling fake sneakers. So first and foremost, I just want to say this off rip. DammnDee, you a whole ass nigga. That's off rip, alright? And I'm going to say this because what you were initially doing with UnbreakableKics, in my opinion, as a real nigga, was some real sucker shit. You feel me? Real niggas ain't worried about what another nigga doing. The nigga was out here selling his kicks, doing his thing. However, what I will say, sometimes there is indeed a silver lining to some whole ass nigga shit, because now, DammnDee, you have uncovered some real serious shit. So, with that being said, I apologize for my initial statement. However, I will say again, if nothing came out of this, I would still say you on some whole ass nigga shit. Because again, you were on some whole ass nigga shit. But with all that aside, UnbreakableKics, my nigga, you have a serious problem on your hands. And again, I first started watching DammnDee, very entertaining individual. You know what I mean? Watch his videos, etc., etc. However, when he started, again, making those videos non-stop about you UnbreakableKics, I was like, yo, my nigga, what's going on? Like, what's up with dudes, son? Like, you like this nigga, DammnDee or something? So I kind of fell back from watching his videos. I would watch his videos here and there. I wasn't really watching them like that. However, you know what I mean? I was like, let me get back on my sneaker YouTube video watching shit. So I saw the video of DammnDee again, saying he has 100% proof of UnbreakableKics selling fake sneakers. I was like, alright, I'm gonna check this shit out later. Because I saw the video of some old head nigga named Skinny, you know, having a little video chat with some YouTubers, and UnbreakableKics was in there, and eventually DammnDee got in there. However, off top, from me watching the video, it's very alarming with some of the stuff I was hearing in regards to you, UnbreakableKics, aka Eric Spencer. You know what I mean? Off top, your demeanor seemed quite odd, you know what I mean? You were sweating profusely. Some of the stuff you were saying, my nigga, just wasn't adding up, respectfully. Some of the stuff you were saying was real fishy. And then fast forward, or brief fast forward to me then watching the DammnDee video of him exposing you in regards to the fake kicks, and then me doing my own little research, I was like, wow. This nigga UnbreakableKics, aka Eric Spencer, now you on some real whole ass nigga shit. So off top, my nigga, they started grilling you, the chick, the old head nigga, Skinny, Tony D Too Wild, the other dude, about the sneakers that was initially in question, which was those pine green Jordans. And my nigga, some of the responses you were given were just totally crazy to me, alright? You stated that you don't outsource shoes normally. You stated that you only get your shoes from Fine Line and the mall. However, you know, DammnDee's good ass research tripped you up, and obviously that was a lie, because the pine green Jordan 1s you got from a gentleman, as a gentleman in DammnDee's exposure video, Hispanic gentleman, of which you stated that you met in the mall and you traded with him for a shoe, which was a size 10. You stated that you didn't really look at the shoes, which again is crazy to me, my nigga. How do you trade shoes with a random stranger in the mall and you don't look at them, my nigga? Like, are you serious? That just sounds so crazy to me. So you stated that you didn't look at the shoes, you just put them on the gram, as you stated. However, here's something very interesting that no one really, paid attention during the whole live chat. You said you just put them on a gram, my nigga. You got them from the mall. So you had to drive home with the shoes. You opened the box and then you put them on your Instagram. It wasn't like you just immediately got the shoes and traded it with the gentleman that was at the mall and you just took a picture of the shoes at the mall. No, my nigga, you drove home to your spot, opened the box and took a picture of them, right? But you didn't look at them, and interesting enough, the shoe that was in question, you had a shoe that, the pine green shoes that you had posted on your YouTube. I'm not really, going in depth in regards to what time you posted them, but it was definitely prior to this fake shoe that you posted. And the ones that you shown from, just the looking at the details of the shoe, those were real pine green ones. But those were your pairs, right? So now, fast forward, you are selling a size 10 pine green, and a person obviously purchased the shoe. They receive it. Something seems odd about them. The person does their research. The lace bag is incorrect. It's more rectangular as opposed to being a square in regards to the actual lacing being rounded. The laces in the bag are the fake shoes that you sold this individual, or more of a rectangle shape. The gentleman showed the video of an unauthorized dealer from China showing those fake shoes of the pine greens, and it matched exactly to the fake shoe that they received from you. My nigga, we got problems. You feel me? We got serious problems, and I don't respect niggas like you, right? Because niggas like you claim to be doing good business, but you niggas use that persona of you being extra nice, kind of giving that humbleness, Unbreakable Kicks Army, and that's what disarms people, and it's saying, oh wow, this dude seems like a real respectable gentleman, he seems like a good business person, let me use him in regards to buying shoes from him. But here's another thing that brought red flags in my opinion, that I said to myself, nigga, something is up. And we gonna get to the real gist of this whole entire dialogue of me speaking on you. But let me just continue to what I'm saying. You made mention of those pine greens, right? You made mention of them and saying that, all right, the person said that the shoes were fake. You said, I'm not gonna argue with the person in regards to knowing the shoe is fake because you supposedly know your product. However, you don't want to dispute with the person. Like again, I watched the video the other day, so my memory isn't all the way, how'd I put it, I can't get exactly what some of the people are saying, but a couple of people are making some valid points. My nigga, if you sell real shit, there's no way someone could say, you sold me a fake shoe, and if you sell real shit, nigga, I would have a problem. It would be almost like you were disrespecting me by telling me that I sold you some fake shit and I know it's real. You feel me? But the fact that you just said, okay, send it back to me, I'll send your money back, my nigga, that's a red flag, okay? And then the more bigger red flag was the fact that you said you received the shoes back, my nigga, and you said you didn't take the time out to look at them. Are you serious, my nigga? Are you playing with us? You feel me? You lucky this is in the street, because a nigga, y'all niggas don't know me from nowhere, but this type of shit you doing could get you hurt. You can't be telling people, oh, I sell authentic shoes, and then when a nigga tell you that the shoes is fake, you just say, okay, well, return the shoes, and I'll give you your money back. And the fact that, you say you're not disputing it, you're not going to look at the shoe, it is an admission of guilt, my nigga. You know what I mean? I can tell you were sweating crazy watching the video. You know what I mean? Body language, your heart racing when a nigga questioning you, and you doing some shady shit. You feel me? So you said you didn't check the shoes at your parents' crib. You feel me? The first thing I would have done, if someone told me that the item that they sold, that I sold them, was fake, I would have immediately looked at it. But you gave another rebuttal to say, how do I necessarily know whether the person that sent the shoes sent back the shoes I sent them? But here's another thing that let me know that you was a lying ass nigga. Because in DammnDee's video that was exposing you, the person that sent that information to him showed the IG of yours, UnbreakableKics, when you had posted those pine green shoes. And you know what the date was that? That was November the 10th, my nigga. And on November the 10th, that picture of the pine greens were the exact same fake shoes that are in question now. So you have fake shoes, period. It ain't no, I'm not sure whether the person sent me the right shoes. Nah, my nigga, those shoes were fake. The lace bag gave that away, period. So in your possession was fake shoes. So you trying to dispute or almost kind of play stupid to say, how do I know this person sent me the right shoes? But when you got them back to you to look at them, nigga, that's a red flag, and it tells me you a lying ass nigga. But moving right along, because again, people, I know it might seem like I'm rambling, but it's gonna get real deep for this nigga UnbreakableKics. Because again, I hate to be the nigga to do this, but the problem is that it's a bigger thing when you have people in just, I don't care, in the sneaker game, just in life in general, that people try to scam people that tell them certain things that they're not, because people spend their hard-earned money to get a product that you inform them and tell them that it's genuine, and when it's not, it is a slap in the face. But moving forward, so again, the pine greens, that's an L on your belt, right? But then they start questioning you more in regards to your practices, and it starts getting real fishy, my nigga. It starts getting real fishy. You showed a video of the Concords, of you going around the mall, you know, you getting the Concords, you know, people, you know, obviously did the pre-orders, as you say, and you going to the mall to pick them up. So let me break this down to you niggas. And again, some niggas got no problem making a little bit of profit. But let me explain this to you, my niggas. When someone is selling an item, right, and is selling it at a pre-order, most of us know that most people that are selling pre-orders, they know that they're gonna make a decent profit, right? UnbreakableKics, you were selling Concords, at least from the time I've seen on your Instagram, you were selling Concords for $300, my nigga. All right? In that video that showed you ripping and running around, they charged you, if I'm not mistaken, I think everything came like around $250 after taxes for each shoe. All right? Please help me understand. Why would a store sell you shoes for retail, my nigga, when it's going to sell out? This isn't some motherfucking Jumpman Jordan shoe. These are Jordan 11 Concords, my nigga. These shoes are going to sell out. What incentive does the store have to sell you shoes at retail, my nigga? And then you sell them for $300? So you make $50 profit, my nigga? For you to be doing all that ripping and running around? Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, this is just some question and shit that I'm asking the people when they listen to this. So you telling me you did pre-orders for $300 for Concords? Because again, if you didn't have to pay taxes on the Concords, you could say, maybe say you make $80 profit again, you know what I mean? That's decent profit. But you're paying taxes on the shoes. And again, the receipt showed you're paying $250 for each one after the store charged taxes on it, right? So you mean to tell me that you just making $50 profit off of the shoes? Nah, I don't believe it, my nigga. And here's the thing that you tried to do that, in my opinion, I think you purposely did this. You were in the mall. That's a fact. You were in the mall, going to different stores, picking up some shoes, some Concords here and there from the raffles or whatever. But in my opinion, I really feel that that was a smokescreen. Because what did you do? The video cut from you being in the mall to being in that store. You being in that store with all those Concords. Again, you talking about how you don't want to name the store, you gonna get them in trouble. Well, my nigga, you got bigger trouble on your hands. And we're gonna get to that. I keep alluding, but obviously you guys know, if you guys have seen, obviously you guys have seen the title. I mean, it's some bigger shit up ahead in this video that I'm gonna talk about. So, you're saying that the shoes, they came from Nike, allegedly, from the store, the bomb and pop store, right? But here's an interesting thing that this nigga UnbreakableKics did. He showed, oh, you see the box? This is from Nike, guys. This is from Nike, guys. Nigga, you made it seem as if those boxes were the boxes that the Concords came in. Nigga, motherfucker, they asked you, one of the dudes asked you in the live video, that happened on the 12th, the dude even said, those boxes don't look like the boxes that the Concords came in. And then you admitted and said, no, those weren't the boxes that the Concords came in. Those were just the boxes that, they gave me so my mans can take them to my car. First and foremost, my nigga, if you already have some sort of arrangement with this alleged mom and pop store that's selling you these Air Jordan 11 Concords that allegedly came from Nike directly, why wouldn't they just leave it in the box that it came from Nike? Why would they take the boxes out and then motherfucking take the boxes out and put it in another box to give it to you? Why don't they just keep the same boxes that the shoes came in? Because I'm saying, if you're going to buy all them shoes, it don't make no sense for them to take the boxes out and put it in another box. You feel what I'm saying? Do any of y'all pay attention to what I'm saying? And that's the colorable shit. I mean, excuse, my vast vocabulary, vocabulary, but that is the tricky shit. He's doing the trick, y'all. He's showing Concords all stacked up with a receipt, but the Concords don't come in a box that was shipped allegedly from Nike. And you know what? And again, this is all just a hunch, but we all know the pine green shit is fake, so you're already in question. So, but here's my hunch of what he did. As some of you guys know, there are indeed some mom and pop stores that do have a Nike account, but they aren't a certain tier of account. So that means that they don't get Jordans. They only get the regular Nike products, you know what I mean? The lower level, so they might get some Air Forces, some Huarache, some other shit, but they don't get those big releases. So, this is Chicago, you know what I mean? A lot of shady shit goes around in Chicago. I ain't just speaking for Chicago, but just in the United States, period. Some stores do it, because shit, there was a store near my area that was selling Jordans that were fake. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't have no Nike account. It was out here, you know what I mean, going to some Chinese plug. So in my opinion, what they probably did is that store gets those shoes from one of those UA sellers from China that you see on Instagram, and they got a huge shipment from them. So they received the shoes, and then UnbreakableKics gets it from them. But again, this all could be a ploy to make it seem like he's buying legitimate shoes. Because I hate to be the nigga to say, again, this is just a hunch. Any nigga could print out a receipt, my nigga. I mean, any nigga could print out a receipt, you feel me? And show that. But again, it goes back to me asking, why would someone do pre-orders and only make $50 profit to be ripping and running around? To me, in my opinion, that is a disguise. He is now using that, that whole entire smoke screen and make it seem like, hey guys, I'm buying authentic shoes, and then, I'm making the little bit of profit and sending the shoes out to you guys. Nah, in my opinion, I really think he's buying UAs. And when you buy a whole bunch of fake shit in period, you know what I mean? The fake shit is already cheaper to begin with. But you buy it in bulk, they gonna give you probably a crazy deal. A fucking Concord that they might charge an individual person motherfucking like $180. He might get that shit for $100. So can you imagine the crazy profit he might be clearing if he sells you a shoe for $300? That's crazy bread. And then he can, maybe, split it or do some split with the store that he's making it seem like that he's getting them from. You feel me? Like, again, it's just odd to me why someone would do pre-orders on Concords and sell them for $300. You feel me? That's just odd to me. Again, it's my hunch. But I want you guys to now pay attention to the biggest shit. This is the meat and the potatoes of this whole entire video. Everyone's asking. They kept saying, why does UnbreakableKics do not accept PayPal? I'm going to tell you niggas why you don't accept PayPal. I know niggas were saying he don't want to pay the fees. I mean, the niggas were saying obviously he don't want to pay the fees. But obviously he was saying so that way he can scam you niggas and not, have to deal with any disputes and repercussions. Because again, with PayPal, if someone says something is fake, they have the opportunity to have it be disputed with PayPal. Again, it's one of the type of things I know PayPal more so than not sides with the buyer. But again, if you're a good businessman, you do legit business, 9 times out of 10, people that respect your business, if they get authentic shoes, they're obviously gonna pay for the stuff. You're gonna be good money. You got nothing to worry about. You don't got nobody filing a dispute, doing some sucker shit, and having the payment reversed. But here's my thing. The reason why the nigga does not accept PayPal is for 2 reasons. But in my opinion, the biggest reason why he does not accept PayPal, everybody, drum roll, it is because he is trying to avoid paying taxes. People, let me explain something to you. I know there's a lot of young people that might be watching this, right? You claim you're a business person, right? However, you don't have a website. And again, that's no knock. I know DammnDee was kind of making that a big thing. Cool, you don't got a website, cool. However, you don't have a website, but then you don't accept payments that give a person the opportunity to dispute a claim. But the bigger thing is, when you don't use PayPal and use a Cash App, those different type of payment apps that don't allow you to dispute, you are now eluding paying taxes. Because again, when you use PayPal, there is a certain amount of transactions, no matter whether big or small, there's a certain threshold that once you reach, you have no choice but to report your sales to the IRS. All right? So, Eric Spencer, aka Unbreakable Kicks, my nigga, let me explain something to you. You have a big problem on your hands. And me personally, it's a shame that it gotta come to this shit. Because, again, me personally, I didn't respect what DammnDee was doing initially. In my opinion, I thought it was some sucker shit. It was like, yo, bro, why you worrying about what this nigga, whether he would sell sneakers or not? But it comes down to now, you doing some real sucker shit. People pay their hard-earned money, and you now trying to scam them by selling fake shoes to them. Everything that you have sold, my nigga, is in question now. You can say you do legit business, my nigga. F all that. We don't believe you, my nigga. You need more people. You feel me? So, back to the whole reporting sales to the IRS. Let me break this shit down to y'all niggas, alright? Let me find this shit. I had it set up. Let me just keep talking. So you gotta report shit to IRS, right? If you make over $20,000 in sales, you have to report it to the IRS. If you pass over 200 transactions, it has to be reported to the IRS, as they require taxes to be taken from that amount. All right? So, with that being said, the reason why Eric Spencer, aka Unbreakable Kicks, did not want to use PayPal was because he was trying to evade him from paying taxes. All right, let me break this shit down to you. So, first and foremost, tax evasion is illegal evasion of taxes by individuals, corporations, and trusts. Tax evasion often entails taxpayers deliberately misrepresenting the true state of their affairs to the tax authorities to reduce their tax liability, and includes dishonest tax reporting, such as declaring less income, profits, or gains than the amounts actually earned, or overstating deductions. So what that means is, if Unbreakable Kicks, aka Eric Spencer, is making all these transactions through Cash App, Zelle, Apple Pay, he doesn't have to worry about that being, he doesn't have to worry about that being taxed, because his amount of sales isn't being accounted for. Again, PayPal is a legal business. I hate to say it, but PayPal don't care how much money they get off of you from fees. They understand how business and the government works. You have to pay taxes, you feel me? You can't go around thinking you're going to finesse like that and get off. Excuse me, my voice is kind of hoarse because I'm talking, obviously. But you feel me? You can't just get off and think you're going to just do whatever you want to and not pay taxes. And let me just give y'all niggas some good game. Know what I mean? In my opinion, what probably Unbreakable Kicks is doing is, alright, he's getting these Cash App payments. Cash App can have the money stored into the little Cash App, basically little Cash App bank that's on your phone. Obviously, it's all digital, so whatever amount's there is gonna stay there. But in a way, what he probably was doing, just because, again, regardless, Uncle Sam is watching niggas. So you'll be a dummy to just automatically transfer $20,000 from your Cash App into your bank. So, because, the bank is going to start looking, kind of suspicious. Like, where's all this money coming from? Like, you just put it into the bank. I don't know what this nigga Eric Spencer does, but, I don't know what he does, but again, if you have a regular job, you can kind of supplement, kind of finessing a little bit. If you get a decent amount of money, you can be like, hey, X, Y, and Z happens. But with those amounts going into your bank account, nigga, you gotta spread that out. And nigga, you saw from that one video, you know, where the Concords, nigga spent $4,000 allegedly. Who knows how much he spent? Because again, who knows whether that receipt was even real? But allegedly, to say if it was, he bringing in some bread. You feel me? That was just one of the purchases he made from the Concords. So that being said, the nigga is definitely clearing more than 20,000 and definitely more than 200 transactions. And you know how many releases there were? How many pre-orders he did? You know how many niggas that he, you know, or shoes that he had the potential of scamming people with? Again, it sucks because I'm not one of them niggas that want to hate on people, you know what I mean, when it comes to a nigga trying to get a hustle on. You know what I mean, I got no problem with that. And me, I know a lot of you niggas is so hung up on, you know what I mean, niggas selling fakes. If I don't give a fuck if he was selling fakes. If he was honest and said, hey everyone, these are UAs, I have no problem with that. But when you, as a business person, start selling shit to people and saying these are 100% authentic, but they're fake, niggas be receiving shoes, they're fake, you tell them that you gotta see them in hand because you want to touch the product, you know what I mean, you sent them, but when you get the shoes back and you give them their money back, you don't look at the shoes. Like, nigga, that's crazy, bruh. Like, I'm really starting to wonder. And again, it sucks, but you cannot never be trusted, my nigga. You never could be trusted. So, like I said, the meat and potatoes of this video is Eric Spencer, aka UnbreakableKics, reporting his income based off of him selling these sneakers that, from the two we've seen, are fake, Pine Greens and the Court Purples. I mean, DammnDee gave, you know what I mean, clear evidence them shits was fake. Everyone was in agreement. So, again, Eric Spencer, are you reporting this to the IRS, my nigga? Are you? Because if you're not, you talking about suing niggas, you talking about doing this and that, nigga, you will be going to prison, all right? You will be going to prison for a long time. You feel me? You cannot be in the United States of America and think you're going to be running a quote-unquote business, but, you know what I mean, you don't use PayPal and you think you're going to evade not paying taxes, nigga. Because, again, it says any person who willfully attempts in any manner to evade or defeat any tax imposed by this title or the payment thereof shall, in addition to other penalties provided by law, be guilty of a felony, and upon conviction therefore shall be fined not more than 100,000, 500,000 in the case of a corporation, or be imprisoned not more than 5 years, or both, together with the cost of prosecution. So, talking about you don't want to fight niggas, and I respect that. Definitely don't do that. But you talking about how you don't want to go to jail. But nigga, the shit you doing is gonna land you in jail. We already know the shit that you're doing is illegal. You already tying up, allegedly, you know, again, it's a hunch. If those Concords are all legit and, you know, stores is backdooring them to you, and, you know, again, they're only motherfucking charging you the price they paid for them, or, I mean, they're only charging you the price that they will sell to another customer. Why would they motherfucking run the risk of doing that? Again, like I said before, these are Concords. What is the incentive of a store selling you shoes that they know is going to sell out? Can anyone ask that, you know, answer that question? What is the point of them selling shoes they know are going to sell out? It doesn't make any sense. And here's another thing. When you are a business that's a Jordan account, you are technically not supposed to be backdooring shoes. I have a closed store that I go to that I'm really cool with the people. They tell me that sometimes Jordan brand literally comes to the store and checks their inventory to make sure that no shoe has been sold prior to them receiving them. So I know that you said you picked them up the day of the release, but you telling me that customers that frequent that store is gonna ask that mom and pop store, are you guys getting the Concords? And they tell them no, and they're not gonna think that's fishy. Everyone is telling nigga 100 people come to the store, are you guys getting Concords? And they tell them no. Then no one's gonna think that's kind of odd. No one's gonna think, wait a second, you guys get out some other Jordans. You guys are not getting the Concords? I could have sworn someone said you guys are getting the Concords. But no, we're selling them all to UnbreakableKics, aka Eric Spencer. Feel me? Shit's not making sense. So the fact that you're saying they can get in trouble, oh, trust me, they definitely can get in trouble if that is a legit Jordan account. They definitely can get in trouble. And you got a lot of trouble on your hands, my brother, if you have not been reporting all your income based off of those sneakers you've been selling to the IRS. If you ain't paying them taxes, my nigga, it's not going to be looking good for you. Talking about suing niggas again and doing all other shit. You are not opening yourself up to be scrutinized with a fine motherfucking comb, with a motherfucking magnifying glass. You talking about you don't want to be away from your kids. I mean, your kids singular and your wife, my nigga. You know, again, it sucks because DammnDee started this shit, but nigga, sometimes, my nigga, you just gotta submit, my G. You would have said, nigga, I'm a reseller, X, Y, and Z. But see, again, the reason why you didn't want to say that is because you wanted to be sly. You wanted to be one of them niggas that come into the game pretending to be for the people, but nah, you wasn't for the people. You had an agenda. You had a whole thing lined up that said, how can I build a following so that I can eventually use my likeness, my influence to gain the appreciation and support of the people. So if I tell them, hey, I'm pre-ordering something, it's almost looking like when niggas say, yo, I'm pre-ordering, yo, you looking out for somebody. You know what I mean? Knowing when niggas pre-order, like, yo, just a little bit of bread, I mean, I look out for you. They do shit like that. But nah, your guys is, I'm pre-ordering everybody. Nah, nigga, you was selling. You feel me? So, here's my final thought with this. UnbreakableKics, Eric Spencer. Just come out and say that you have been scamming niggas. You feel me? If you don't release where you got those shoes from in regards to the Concords, if you don't release that, my nigga, niggas are going to report you to the IRS. You feel me? So it's one of those type of things, my nigga. You're pretty much fucked. And it sucks that it has to happen like this, but again, y'all niggas don't know me from a hole in the wall, you feel me? This is probably gonna be the only video I'm gonna ever make, you feel me? I literally made an account just for this so I can speak on this because it really pissed me off seeing, you know, the evidence that, you know, DammnDee was showing. Like, god damn, nigga, DammnDee did some whole ass nigga shit from the beginning, but at the same time he's providing this facts and information. Nigga, you can't deny this shit. And then some of the shit you were saying to me was just wild, you feel me? Again, just going back to the whole entire pre-order shit, you know, you being in the mall, ripping and running around, and then showing niggas I really do this, but these are Nike. This is from Nike, showing those boxes that the fucking Concords didn't come in, nigga. You think niggas is stupid? That's the problem. And I can't respect when people like you try to go around trying to trick people out of their hard-earned money. I don't respect that shit. You know what I mean? So again, it sucks, but I'm gonna say anybody that bought any shoes from Eric Spencer, aka UnbreakableKics, I want you to go to the Better Business Bureau and file a report against him. Or matter of fact, what he needs to do, if you haven't worn your shoes, just return them and say you want your money back. Period. Just like how I didn't want to bring that nigga Scoop into this shit, but just like how Scoop was saying, you know, I'm gonna send niggas their money back. and he didn't even motherfucking sell the shoes. You know, like I saw Scoop shit. He was like, nigga, his shit ain't the same. You feel me? It's not the same because nigga, he was literally selling the shoes. So, if you don't give us, it ain't about me, my nigga. I'm just a motherfucker outside. But nigga, if you don't just do right by the people that haven't, you know what I mean, haven't freaking, you know, worn the shoes, nigga, give them their money back, my nigga. All that shit you done is in question. My nigga, like, that motherfucking video of the dude showing the pine greens, this shit was just egregious, my nigga. Like the video he showed was like, damn, man, you could tell. And that's what sometimes I be seeing DammnDee, you know, posting those videos. Like, I be seeing people showing how to cop videos. There's a lot of people that are in the sneaker game, my nigga, that aren't just privy to certain shit. You know what I mean? They're not familiar with how something should look like. You can tell the dude was like, you know what I mean? Something just seemed wrong, you know what I mean? And you out here, like, trying to scam niggas that don't know, you know what I mean? Scam people that are not familiar with the shoes. The funny thing, you got all those shoes in a motherfucking see-through cases and shit that you don't wear, that, you know what I mean, that niggas see that are all authentic, but you want to motherfucking trick people and sell them fake shit. Like, my nigga, what are you doing? So now, again, I hope that you have been paying your taxes. Alright? But again, I hate to say it, my nigga, you probably haven't, because if you don't accept PayPal, nigga, that's the sketchiest shit ever. Because if you want to tell me that if you're not taking account of all the shit you've been selling and just going through DMs, that's professional, my nigga. Do you have a business tax ID, my nigga? Probably not. So now, I would tell you it behooves you, my nigga, because you say you've been doing this shit for 2 years. All the transactions you've done, I suggest you start compiling them shits, go on an Excel spreadsheet, start filing your taxes now, my nigga, because nigga, once this video drop, my nigga, well, nigga, obviously, nigga, the video is dropped if y'all niggas hearing this shit. But now that this video is dropped, my nigga, it's over for you. You feel me? And this ain't no type of shit to no cyberbullying. I saw DammnDee talking, I mean, not DammnDee, I saw Scoop talking about this shit like, we feel bad for you, but at the same time, my nigga, the shit you were saying, like, it just gives me off like, nigga, you're a liar. You feel me? So again, Eric Spencer, UnbreakableKics, it's over with, my nigga. So just give niggas their money back. Apologize, you feel me? It's your boy, Mr. My Name's Not Important, signing off. Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy. My name is Not Important.
You're right. Don't no Foot Locker look like that. Don't no Foot Action look like that. Don't no Champs look like that. You're absolutely right.
Didn't even have a jersey.
He never said he got them from a Foot Locker. He just said in the mall. Now I know some shoe cities that look like that.
Man,
you know, maybe not with them old pairs.
You see what that nigga was wearing?
Was that the back of the store, Unbreak, or was that was the back of the store, right?
No, that's a mom and pop shop in Chicago. I'm sure. See, it's hard to really say the names because you don't want to get the stores in trouble.
Yeah,
you don't have to say the names.
Those boxes wasn't the boxes that the shoes came in.
Those were boxes that they had in there, just helping me put the shoes in there.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking because it don't even look like the boxes really fit in those boxes. They always have to turn them sideways and shit.
That they had, so they just
what was those? In there. Was those t-shirt boxes? Was those t-shirt boxes? I said, was those t-shirt boxes?
Shipment boxes. Those are the boxes that maybe some other shoes came in. Those was not the boxes that the Concourse came in.
Yeah, I was just transporting them in there.
Put the boxes in there so me and my guy can actually take them to my car.
It looked like it's going to be a longer day than I expected, but let's get it. Tell y'all, bro. I do this. I do it. Just showing y'all, man, hey, this what Chicago do. Y'all see that? What they say? That's from Nike, all right? All right, look at that. This is how we do it, man. So if y'all ever need pairs, bro, This is one of the spots. All right. This is how they take care of Unbreakable Kicks, man. What we at, bro? How many we getting? Too many. Okay, right? But I'll show y'all how we do it, bro. Show y'all how we do it. Unbreakable Kicks don't have nothing. That's how we get it. You don't see it. That's how we do it, man. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Boxing straight from Nike. Y'all see that? Memphis, right?